All right, here we reaching the end of the day here. Let me know what you think about the video, man. Like, share, subscribe. Cash App $ Winston Spobby. And it does say that whatever you do in the dark, in the revelations, will eventually come to light. And, you know, please don't tell me that there's some type of truth to this. Okay, but I think that if this keeps on going on with the mounting pressure from the people to come out with these Epstien files, the truth is going to eventually reveal itself. And through things like social media, and I don't know who's leaking this information, it goes to show that I think a lot of this truth is coming out with people that you know and like, you know, that they're not who you think they are. I think you're going to see that as these times get darker and darker. So that being said, I want to talk about Donald Trump here. All right, I didn't get a chance to really come out with this. A lot of people, they're talking about it. This is buzzing. And I wanted to make sure that I get abreast of what I'm, you know, the information before I, you know, come out and bring it out to you. So I saw this off a couple of guys that, you know, they talk about other things. But off New Breed's channel. Shout out to New Breed, okay? New Breed Global Truth. Mainly, and I was just reading some web articles about it. Donald Trump. And, you know what's going on with the Epstein files. And with mounting pressure, they're going to do a vote here in a few days if they're going to come out with these files, okay? Personally, I think that they're not going to come out with them, or they're going to have to be very careful, because what good for the goose is good for the gander. So, I guess there was a leaked email. Again, I don't know who's putting this information out. From Jeffrey Epstein. This is the financier, the pedophile one, and they claim he's unalive, but I believe he's somewhere in the island laughing. That's just my personal opinion. Laughing tickle pink. That there was some leaked emails that he put out, was saying that I'm the only guy that can destroy Trump, and some stuff to the nature where, on Twitter, I believe, where he said on there, and I don't know who he was talking to, but something to the effect, to the nature where, did Putin have any pictures of Trump blowing Bubba? Okay, this Bubba guy is supposed to be Bill Clinton, allegedly, okay, and that kind of thing. So basically what they're doing is they're suggesting some type of homosexual like tendencies with President Trump, okay, and which they're denying and saying that this Bubba is not pertaining to Bill Clinton, but there's been emails or other people that's coming forward and saying, other politicians that are, you know, implying that Bubba pertains to Bill Clinton and that kind of thing, okay? And these things are adding up. And let me say this is alleged until, you know, any truth comes out with to it. But I guess what they're implying is this stuff is included in the Epstein files. Okay? What I wanted to tell you was that there was some type of joke about, I guess these are jokes, but some type of joke in a letter, you know, and we discussed this on this channel, which basically had been shadow banned, about some type of love letter that was written with, or friendship letter, but it may have had some type of like love type epithets between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, okay? But this could have been just a friendly letter, but you don't know how to take it or what messages that they're sending. These are like sending. There are hidden messages in a lot of this stuff, okay? A lot of these letters, and even in the entertainment things of that nature, in the comments of people saying there's a lot of hidden, you know, gestures and things of that nature. Okay, a lot of your songs that they made, for example, you may have been talking about it like a woman, a man, but it could be about another man, real talk. Okay? But I hope this is something that is not true. I really do pray. Because Donald Trump always struck me as a man, even like back in the day, where somebody that, had a lot of women, that kind of thing. He likes beauty. He likes tall, blonde women that are, model type, things of that nature or whatever, like a lot of us back in the day had admired Trump for that. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump is a people person and that kind of thing. But a lot of people, they just thought it was weird that there was talk about Diddy, for example, that they was in an office, and this is what Roger Bonds, his bodyguard, had claimed, okay, before he made president, that they went to his office. Diddy, the bodyguard, was outside of the office, and they was in there for a few hours, okay, Diddy and Donald Trump. So question is, what were they doing? Okay, they could be doing anything. And again, all this stuff is alleged, y'all, okay? Innocent until proven guilty. But when you keep on hearing about stuff like this, that there's some type of truth to it. Now you would think that a lot of like Republicans and things of that nature, they have a more conservative behavior. I'm not saying that they can't do anything wrong, but it's kind of like, they don't condone the leftist type of behavior, okay? The four-letter community type stuff, okay? But, now we're finding out that through like social media, there's a lot of them are doing this undercover type stuff and then get in front of you and claim, well, this is what we don't do and this is what we do. And no, I'm not trying to talk about Donald Trump, but I'm saying generally speaking. Again, these people are not who you really think that they are, But if they come out with them files or whatever, okay, they're probably going to be people that you know and love. There's Democrats as well that's going to be on these files. And I've understood, allegedly, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Obama, okay, and also Joe Biden has been implicated, and not just from that, but other complaints and things from women, that kind of thing. So, don't think that the other side, that they're angels. And I think that, as times get darker and darker, you're going to find out these people are on wings of the same bird. Two wings on the same doggone bird. So what's going to come out next? Well, the vote is going to come out next, and they have a newly elected Democrat. I believe she's senator or Republican. Senator or House member, and she's pushing for these files to come out. So we're going to see what's going to happen next in a few days with this vote here. So let me know what you think, okay? Thank you for your time. More content coming.